was too. In Minnesota's past, those stories were true. But the most important legacies we knew were the legends who played the music we grew up to. From the northern pines to city streets, the melodies made our hearts beat. In every town the tunes will rise, Minnesota's music filled the skies. Oh, the legends of our state, the songs we celebrate. In every note, in every tune, the legacy is so great. Dylan's words so wise and bold, Prince's funk, a sight to behold. Judy's voice, a timeless grace. The music brought us to this place. In every chord, a story's told. In every song, a heart of gold. From humble roots, they found their way. The music's here to forever stay.
The 1950s were a transformative decade for Minnesota's music scene, marking the state's emergence as a vibrant hub for rock and roll, rhythm and blues, and emerging pop sounds. Tonight's documentary covers that era, from the bustling clubs of Minneapolis to the small towns of the North Star State. In this dynamic era, artists like Bobby V, who rose to fame after stepping in for Buddy Holly, and Eddie Cochran, a native of Albert Lea whose rock and roll hits captured hearts worldwide, helped put Minnesota on the musical map. Their contributions were part of a broader movement that saw local bands and singers emerging from the shadows to influence the broader landscape of American music. Minnesota's early rock and roll groups, such as the Big Beats and Mike Wagner and the Bops, along with pioneering labels like Soma Records, fostered a local music scene that thrived on innovation and energetic performances. These artists and their recordings were more than just a reflection of the era. They were the harbingers of a musical revolution that would continue to evolve and expand. The influence of the 1950s music scene in Minnesota extended well beyond the decade, shaping the state's musical identity for years to come. Join us as we go back to that magical era. It was quite the time. In the heart of the 1950s, the Twin Cities was buzzing with a new and exciting sound: rock and roll. Amidst this burgeoning scene, one name began to shine brightly: Augie Garcia. Born in 1936, Garcia was a natural performer with a passion for music that would soon make waves across the region. By the mid-1950s, Garcia had formed his own band, the Augie Garcia Quintet, and was rapidly gaining a reputation for his dynamic stage presence and innovative sound. His music blended rock and roll with elements of rhythm and blues, creating a distinctive style that resonated with the energetic youth of the era. In 1957, Garcia's big break came when he signed with the Minneapolis-based label Soma Records. His debut single, Rockin' with Augie, was a local sensation and helped establish him as one of the Twin Cities' premier rock and roll artists. His catchy tunes and charismatic performances quickly earned him a loyal following. Garcia's influence extended beyond his recordings. He was a regular on the local club circuit, where his electrifying performances drew crowds and inspired many aspiring musicians. His impact on the Twin Cities rock scene was profound, helping to shape the sound and energy of the local music community. As the 1950s gave way to the 1960s, Augie Garcia's contributions to rock and roll were firmly etched into the history of Minnesota music. His pioneering spirit and dedication to his craft not only marked him as a standout artist of his time, but also paved the way for future generations of rock musicians in the Twin Cities.
In the streets of St. Paul, where the midnight engines roll, Augie Garcia took the stage and started a rock and roll war. fingers slung low, fingers on fire. Cranked his amp to 11, took us higher and higher, all the way to heaven. Augie Garcia, Twin Cities rock and roll king. Ooh, the birth of a brand new sound. Augie Cochran, man, and good old Willie Brown. Ooh, Augie Garcia, Mr. Rock and Roll King. Godfather of the music that made the whole town scream. Ooh, rock and roll king. Elvis came to town, his Cadillac gleaming bright. Augie opened the show and started stealing the night. The colonel turned red, said cut his electric wire. We can't let a local boy steal Elvis's fire. And they stopped the show. Augie Garcia, Twin Cities rock and roll king. Ooh, the birth of a brand new sound. Augie Cochran, man, and good old Willie Brown. Ooh, Augie Garcia, Mr. Rock and Roll King. Godfather of the music that made the whole town scream. Ooh, rock and roll king. Kicked off the stage, but he don't give a damn. A local hero, middle finger to the man. He blazed the trail, left his mark so bold. In rock's wild story, Augie solid gold. Decades went by, he never got his reward, but his legacy still lives on in every power chord. From gurus to rockers and from the young to the old, Augie's music lives on and still solid gold. Augie Garcia, St. Paul's rock and roll king. Ooh, the birth of a brand new sound. Augie Cochran, man, and good old Willie Brown. Ooh, Augie Garcia, Mr. Rock and Roll King. Godfather of the music that made the whole town scream. Ooh, rock and roll king. The ants might be quiet, but listen close. Augie's still rocking from his head to his toes. Augie Garcia, your spirit's still on the run. In rock and roll music, you're number one. Go!
In the early days of rock and roll, one name that stood out for his innovation and electrifying presence was Eddie Cochran. Born in Albert Lea, Minnesota on October 3, 1938, Cochran's journey from a small Midwestern town to international stardom is a tale of youthful ambition and musical brilliance. Growing up in Albert Lea, Cochran was immersed in the vibrant music of the era. By the time he was a teenager, his talent for guitar and his passion for rock and roll were undeniable. With a voice that combined raw energy and heartfelt emotion, Cochran quickly attracted attention. In 1956, Cochran's career took a significant turn when he signed with Liberty Records. His debut single showcased his unique sound and caught the ears of rock and roll fans across the country. His follow-up hits, including Summertime Blues and Come On Everybody, cemented his status as a rock and roll sensation. These tracks, with their infectious rhythms and relatable lyrics, became anthems of the era. Cochran's impact wasn't limited to his recordings. His dynamic performances and charismatic stage presence captivated audiences, making him a sought-after artist both in the U.S. and abroad. Tragically, his promising career was cut short by a car accident in 1960 while he was touring in England. Despite his brief career, Eddie Cochran's influence on rock and roll was profound. From his humble beginnings in Albert Lea to becoming a pioneering figure in rock and roll, Eddie Cochran's legacy endures. His innovative sound and memorable hits continue to inspire musicians and delight fans, securing his place as one of rock and roll's great pioneers. Here is a song exploring the remarkable journey of Eddie Cochran, from his Minnesota roots to his lasting impact on the world of music.
To the big small town called Albert Lea, songs still shine beneath the moon. A legend in the halls of rock. Your spirit's in every beat and every note. In the echoes of your timeless sound, we hear your voice, it's all around. Albert Lee is pride, a shining star. Eddie Cochran, forever in our hearts. You are. Come on, everybody. There's a voice that can shake the night, and a spirit burning bright. You sang about the teenage blues in a world of rhythm and blues. Oh, Eddie, you were the summertime rebel, playing that rock with the devil from Summertime Blues to Come On, Everybody. You gave the world a brand new melody, though you left us way too soon. Your songs still shine beneath the moon. A legend in the halls of rock and roll fame. We remember Eddie Cochran's name, with every strum, with every cry. Your legacy will never die. Oh, Eddie, you were the summertime rebel, playing that rock with the devil from Summertime Blues to Come On, Everybody. You gave the world a brand new melody.
A Minnesota legend. In the heart of the American Midwest, amidst the plains of Minnesota, there resides a legend whose melodies echo through time. Bobby V, a name synonymous with the golden age of rock and roll, left an indelible mark on the music industry, captivating audiences with his soulful voice and magnetic stage presence. Born Robert Thomas Valine in Fargo, North Dakota, on April 30, 1943, Bobby V's journey to stardom began at the tender age of 15. Fate intervened when he filled in for Buddy Holly at a concert in Moorhead, Minnesota, after the tragic plane crash that claimed the lives of Holly, Richie Valens, and J.P. Richardson. Little did he know that this impromptu performance would launch his career and etch his name in the annals of music history. V's rise to fame was meteoric, with hits like Take Good Care of My Baby, Devil or Angel, and Run to Him. He captured the hearts of millions worldwide. His smooth vocals, coupled with infectious melodies, became anthems for a generation seeking solace and joy in the rhythms of rock and roll. But beyond his musical prowess, Bobby V was a quintessential Minnesotan, humble, down to earth, and devoted to his roots. Despite his international acclaim, he remained deeply connected to his hometown of St. Cloud, Minnesota, where he and his wife Karen raised their family. Throughout his illustrious career, V's commitment to his craft never wavered. He continued to tour and perform, sharing his gift with audiences across the globe. Yet, amidst the glitz and glamour of showbiz, he remained a beacon of sincerity and authenticity, endearing himself to fans and peers alike. Beyond the stage, V's legacy extends far and wide. His influence reverberates through the corridors of music history, inspiring countless artists to pursue their dreams with passion and perseverance. He proved that talent, coupled with determination, can transcend barriers and leave an enduring imprint on the world. As we reflect on the life and legacy of Bobby V, we're reminded of the power of music to unite, uplift, and inspire. His melodies continue to resonate, filling our hearts with nostalgia and reminding us of a bygone era infused with hope and possibility.
In Fargo, North Dakota, 43 was the year. A star was born, got rock and roll in his air. Bobby V, that teen idol with the golden voice, made all the girls swoon, they had no choice. He sang that rock and roll with a twist of blues. Devil or angel, man, you couldn't lose. When Buddy Holly's brain went down so sad, Bobby stepped up, what a lad. He's Bobby V, Minnesota's rockin' son. Take good care of my baby number one. With that pompadour and boyish grin, he made those jukeboxes spin and spin. From rubber ball to the night has 1,000 eyes. His hits kept coming, what a sweet surprise. Toured with the Crickets, shared stage with the Stones. Bobby tunes rattle teenage bones. He sang that rock and roll with a twist of blues. Run to him, girl, you know what to do. When Dick Clark called, Bob was always there. American bandstand, he rocked the air. He's Bobby V, Minnesota's rockin' son. Take good care of my baby number one. With that pompadour and boyish grin, he made those jukeboxes spin and spin. Through the British invasion, Bobby held his ground. His Minnesota sound, it was still around. The line back up, brother Bill on the keys. That's the V family, they aim to please. He's Bobby V, Minnesota's rockin' son. Take good care of my baby number one. With that pompadour and boyish grin, he made those jukeboxes spin and spin. So when you hear that rock and roll beat, think of Bobby V, he can't be beat. From Fabio to the world, it's legend group. Bobby V, forever rockin' true. For his entire career, Bobby was the rage. And now that he's playing on a heavenly stage, talk about hit songs, Bobby had plenty. 38 hits, 10 hit the top 20. Lord have mercy, it's time to honor his name. Bobby belongs in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Come on, come on, come on, come on, nominate Bobby. He was the voice of the 60s, it's time to lobby. His voice rang out with the sound of change, and now is the time to honor his name. Come on, come on, come on, come on, nominate Bobby. You know he belongs there with Buddy Holly. Bobby belongs in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Bobby belongs in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
We had heroes, ghosts, gangsters too. In Minnesota's past, those stories were true. But the most important legacies we knew were the legends who played the music we grew up to. From the northern pines to city streets, their melodies made our hearts beat. In every town their tunes would rise. Minnesota's music filled the skies. Oh, the legends of our state, the songs we celebrate. In every note, in every tune, the legacy is so great. Dylan's words so wise and bold, Prince's funk a sight to behold. Judy's voice a timeless grace, their music brought us to this place. In every chord, a story's told. found their way. Their music's here to forever stay. Oh, the legends of our state, the songs we celebrate. In every note, in every tune, the legacy will not abate. Till there's word, the story's told. In every song, a heart of gold. From humble roots, they found their way. Their music's here to forever stay. Oh, the legends of our state, the songs we celebrate. In every note, in every tune, the legacy will not abate. They sang of love, they sang of pain. Their voices echoed in the rain. From the lakes to the fields so green, their music lives in every scene. We had heroes, ghosts, gangsters too, but it's the music that sees us through. Minnesota's legends pure and true. The songs are the heartbeat we all grew up to.